And hello, everyone. Welcome back to Frontline Prediction League, FPL Frontline. We're tired. I'm just going to get out of the way. It's the Frontline Prediction League, Frontline League over on X, Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm your very tired co-host, Scott. Joining me is my not as tired, but tired co-host, BeerMe. BeerMe, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Scott. Watching a little TNA. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm following along with what's going on there, and there's some fun announcements like Cardona's in the Ultimate X and stuff, so it's kind of fun. And I know the
Mm-hmm.
spoilers for tonight, so I'm excited to see how that plays out. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are looking forward to Dynasty this weekend. It is the only time we've ever had it where our back-to-back shows are AEW, because normally there's an Impact in there or a WWE, but we literally went from Revolution to Dynasty with nothing in between. It's kind of weird. It feels really off to me. But it's an odd situation where WrestleMania is late. But Dynasty is this weekend. It is a 8 o'clock main show on Sunday for the main card. It is a 6:30 Eastern pre-show, more than likely. That's been the regular, but it's always an hour before the pre-show for our deadline. So 5:30 as of right now, we're thinking. If they make it a 2 hour, 3 hour thing, it's always before that. All in's going to be like 3 p.m., so I don't know what the deadline there is going to be. We're keeping an eye on that. But Dynasty is this weekend. The picks page is live. Boom, there it is. You can put your picks in right now. Dynamite was last night, so go ahead, put your picks in for that. But we're going to go through the rest of the card here, give our picks and predictions, including a few extra matches to announce and some standard deliver stuff too. And we actually have a news article here. We do post those as well. Go through our Discord to find out the links to our stuff, and you can see here Static has been injured by the Un-Americans. There's major card changes confirmed. Dynasty, he was on the way but was blindsided at the airport. Yes, we do these stories. So he's pulled from all events, including Dynasty, Send Deliver, and WrestleMania. There are modified matches from that, so we'll be talking about that as well. He's even pulled from the Global Triad Tournament. Jackson Myrtle is stepping in. So WrestleMania itself is uncertain. More to come, and that's how this kind of stuff goes. But Dynasty itself, BeerMe, we got the world title match. It's the rematch. It's Halcyon versus Daisy Knoll. It is finally happening. Who you got? Are we going to have and new or and still?
I'm gonna go with Ann still.
And still, I think and new. I think Daisy's going to reclaim that belt. I think she is.
Mm.
I don't bet against Daisy, even though Halcyon's got the title and has retained it. No. How about this, though? Atlas Kiyama and Will Colt are facing Chilltown, Rolantando and Hiroshi Moses, and Diamond Syndicate, Jonathan Monroe and Orstella. I'm picking Atlas and Will. Who you got in that?
I'm gonna go with the Diamond Syndicate.
Diamond Syndicate, okay. How about this? An ambulance hardcore match. Luke Ray versus Mac and Cheese. I'm going Luke on this one now.
I'm too.
Okay. The 10-man person tag. Team Red, Redhead 12, Kurt Cult, Captain Coolix Blackwell, Kevin Dynamite, and Dedrick Cyrus versus Team JJ Rocky. JJ Rocky, Danny Jordison, James Blake, Aiden Mack, and Hunter Williams. Yes, the Light of the Cult are on opposite sides. These are fun when this happens. I'm going with Team Red. I think you were going towards JJ's team with James Blake being on it, and Aiden, and Hunter, and Danny, and JJ. Are you still sticking with the JJ team, or because I got Cap,
Yep.
I got Kurt, I got Dedrick, I got Dynamite, I got Red. I'm picking that side. So
I got double JJ Rocky.
okay. We got a triple threat match: Bastion versus RGX versus Jackson Myrtle. That was Static originally. Jackson is taking the place in there. I'm still in on Bastion, but my favorite thing is when the replacement wins. I would love for Jackson Myrtle to win that. I say this. It wouldn't matter who the opponents were. I love that kind of scenario. The short notice. Oh, I love that. So I kind of want Jackson to win that based on that. But I'm still picking Bastion, I think. And obviously you're picking Bastion.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's a tough matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bastion.
Jason Blades versus Pushino. I'm leading Jace on that one myself.
Pushino.
Okay. 3J Platinum versus Rab. I'm going Rab. It's AEW. I'm going to pick Matt Zion when he comes up, too.
I'm gonna pick 3J.
Okay. A non-title match, the tag champions Call of the Mountains versus the Must-See Good Guys. So Surf Dog and Mark Harper versus you, BeerMe, and the Canadian champion, GMSG.
I
bet
gotta end
against
the
you
slide
guys.
I'm on.
Huh?
I gotta win. I gotta win, dude. I'm on a slide. Like,
Yeah,
I gotta,
yes.
yeah, we're gonna have. Yeah, it's not getting good. I gotta. Yeah. Hopefully, it'll be us.
How about non-title European champion Payne versus Boonjaw?
Pain.
I'm thinking so too. The Golden Peaks, Eli and Mark Steele versus the Un-Americans, the Gaffer and Supreme Rock. Now, obviously, the Un-Americans did so. I like that momentum. I'm kind of leaning towards them. What was them taking Static out? I'm going that way. But how about you?
I am too, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Wanna
the
go to
kickoff. The kickoff show. We got Go Right versus X. I'm picking Go.
I'm gonna pick X.
Eddie Chairshot Wood versus James Costner. I'm picking Costner. I don't bet against him often.
I'm gonna pick Eddie.
Yeah, I figured. Cam Popplestone versus Mr. Glee. I got Cam on that one.
Cam. Yeah.
Billy Grayson versus me, Scott. I'm confident. I do well this time of year. That might be jinxing it, but it's AEW. I'm confident on this one, and I'm actually confident going into it. Looking at the card, I'm picking myself on that. I need that Mania momentum. This time, I've only lost at 2 Manias out of like 7. That's pretty good. So, like including all the JRPL ones, I've only lost on 2. So, obviously, I've never lost back to back. I did lose last year against GMSG, so that so I got momentum, right?
I'm gonna.
But that's Mania. I'll probably lose this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Billy.
Yeah, fair.
No. Well, you never know.
All right. How about the Arbiter versus Memories? I got Arbiter. And then question marks. Let's fill those in, BeerMe. I got kickoff show matches. You got kickoff show matches. I'm looking at Broken Nerd versus Bane the Bissa.
Nerd.
I'm picking Nerd. I normally pick Bane, but I don't bet against Nerd. Nerd and Bastion I don't bet against. And Daisy and Costner. Okay, there's a few. But
I have Matt Zion taking on Jeffrey Warhol.
Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Matt.
I said that earlier. It wouldn't matter who it was. You could say Matt Zion versus anybody. I'd probably pick Matt at this point. He's the one I don't ever get bet against. He beat me at Mania. El Cid versus Wookie. I got Wookie on that one.
Yeah. This one we already said Pushino, so I think
we
CT
did.
Will
there was some stuff moved around, so there might be a mix up in somewhere. Let me see here. Jason Blades versus Pushino is what we have here. So CT sees this, and I'll let him know what's the mistake.
Yeah.
Or which is the real.
It's Jonathan CT Martin versus Pushino.
Oh well, he'll be able to sort that one out then. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be able to sort that out.
We'll figure that out.
For him, so, yeah.
If that match happens, who you got?
Man, I already picked Pushino, so I kind of feel like I got to pick Pushino here. I'm just
going
to go with Pushino.
I'm thinking the opposite. I think Pushino would surprise him. I would think he'd take him. Yeah. And I picked Jason the other one, so that's kind of funny. We both picked the opposite, so yeah. So that is Dynasty, guys. That is, again, this weekend. Get your picks in. There's the stuff right there. Go for that. Put your picks in right away. It's available to right now. Deadline is Sunday. Stand and Deliver's coming up next, though. We do have, I think, me forgetting to put the proper graphic. Yeah, that's the old one still. Oh, no, that is the new one. I did update it. Yeah, look at me go. Stand and Deliver's coming up. We do have the Global Triad Championship final. Again, Jackson Myrtle is replacing Static in that it is Hero, Cap, and Jackson versus FBU versus Diamond Syndicate. But we do have some announcements, BeerMe. I have a big one. It's non-title, so you say what your Stand and Deliver match is going to be.
Okay, so I have a lumberjack match. It is Luke Gray taking on Kevin Dynamite.
Ooh, I picked Luke.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Dynamite.
I kind of like Kevin for that too. It's NXT though. It's such a weird card.
Yeah,
always so much smaller to work with. So
yeah,
I got Luke for that. Here's mine. This is a fun one, BeerMe. It is the FPL American Champion Will Colt going one-on-one with the FPL World Champion, whomever that is at that time. Daisy Knoll or Halcyon. Non-title. Both ways.
Mm.
So Will versus Daisy or Will versus Halcyon. As is tradition, I kind of like Will on this. And this reminds me of when Cam was running wild with the Canadian last time, right? Like, which led to him in the world title picture, quite literally. So I like the idea of Will winning that and gunning for the world title. Now, we don't like to do double duty, so if he's got the American, he's probably not getting the shot, unless it becomes like, okay. But this, I mean, yeah, it's NXT, but also it's Mania weekend. You get that win over the world champ. That's some good momentum. You want to talk about that, but also it keeps you in discussion for when things go the next time, right? So, who you got, Will Colt or the world champ? And I'm picking against Daisy on that, if that's the case too. That's wild.
I'm gonna go with the world champ.
Whoever it is, doesn't matter.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Okay. It's NXT. Could be a draw, like 5 matches, right? 6 matches. So
Right.
I doubt it though. I doubt it. I think yeah, I think we'll be good. We'll be good. So that's Stand and Deliver, guys. That is April 19th. That's 2 weeks out. That's terrifying that it's coming up that close. I've got more writing and editing and stuff to do, and oh my god. But Dynamite's this weekend. Sorry, Dynamite's last night and every Wednesday. Dynasty, because that's not confusing, is coming up this weekend, guys. It is again Sunday, so keep that in mind. Put your picks in now. Put your picks in Friday. Do them Saturday for all you want, or even Sunday morning. Just as long as they're in by like 5:30 Eastern Pacific. No, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. That's what I meant to say. Ha. We're tired, so we're gonna call it here. We're good. But BeerMe, anything else you want to say to people before we go here?
Good luck to everybody this weekend, and make sure you get your picks in.
There you go. Get your picks in, guys. The page is there. You can follow links down below. Again, it is Frontline Prediction League here on YouTube. The links to this Discord are down below. You can go to Frontline League over on Twitter to see stuff there as well. Like, favorite, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Check it all out. Be in voice chat Sunday. Be in character chat tonight. There's a lot of craziness, a lot of fun. We enjoy it. It is wild. It is WrestleMania season. Oh, it's nuts. And it's good. Despite our tiredness, we're excited. So, yeah. Here we go. So, thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.